Let's see. Let me get the tweet out. Boom. All right. That game was gross. Very gross all the way around. I barely want to talk about it. I barely wanted to do post game pouting, but I want us to be consistent with having these shows. So, this will be a quick show, not too much. I'm sorry if I don't get to the end of the comments, but I just don't want to talk about this for an hour. I don't feel like this game deserves an hour of any of our time. So we're gonna make this very quick, very brief. But let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Knicks fans here, there, and abound. Welcome to Postgame Pouting with I Hate Sean. This is Postgame Pouting. I Hate Sean, and the Knicks were stomped tonight, 122-102. Very embarrassing showing in Indiana. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. There was a lack of energy. There was a lack of, we couldn't hit shots. We didn't play the pick and roll well. We didn't close out to threes. There's just a lot of we didn'ts tonight. And, we weren't a good basketball team. And, I'm really trying to be as civil as possible. I'm doing my best. I'm trying not, after that one day where it was like post-game pouting and like there was a lot of reaction to, the clips that I didn't want to look like I was trying to kill Fournier and things like that. But bro, like, I'm done. I'm so over watching him play basketball. Tibbs is making adjustments. That's great to see. Him moving Mitch to the bench and starting Nerlens, whatever, seeing what he needs to get, whatever. I don't know how you can look at things and have adjustments you need to make and keep starting Evan Fournier. I just can't take it anymore, bro. I can't take it. I'm so tired of watching him have a lack of effort. It's not even about not making the shots anymore. I mean, it's very unfortunate that if he's not on fire from three, he's absolutely useless. That's unfortunate. That sucks. You would like for a guy to be useful even when he's not, like last game, before tonight. IQ didn't have a very good night shooting-wise, but put up 16 points, moved the ball well, played good defense, had good energy, had a very, very, very solid, good all-around game, even though he didn't shoot well. So it is possible, as a shooter, to not shoot well and still have a positive impact on the team. But it is not possible for Evan Fournier because he is completely unengaged, and it's disgusting. He's not even making an attempt, bro. Like, he's not even trying. Last night he had plays where he wasn't trying. Let DeJounte Murray fly by him and get the alley-oop in the fast break. Tonight, earlier in the game, Sabonis had the ball. He was tied up, had nowhere to go. Duarte makes a backdoor cut. And before he even makes the cut, but it was end of the shot clock, I was like, this is going to end up in a bucket because he's going to beat Fournier on this cut. And he didn't even sprint on that cut, bro. He jogged and went right by Evan Fournier. And as he went by Fournier, Fournier just reached out. The take foul on the fast break while we had guys back and we were in the bonus was so disgusting, bro. Like, on top of you not adding anything offensively, on top of you not being able to stay in front of everybody, you can't even have, veteran savvy. I don't understand. That just means you're not locked into the game. If you don't know that it was the third quarter, I believe, and it was 7 minutes and we were in the bonus. When you go into the bonus with 7 minutes, you know you're in the bonus. You're supposed to know you're in the bonus. Okay, this is being in the bonus with 7 minutes left is a dangerous situation. It's oh man, that is a terrible place to be in. You're supposed to know when you're in the bonus. Going for a take foul in the bonus with defenders back is insane. What did you want to do? Stop him from scoring 2 points? So you allow him to just walk to the line? Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Evan Fournier's performance tonight was utterly putrid. And I'm tired of watching him play basketball. And I don't think I'm going to take that back the next time he has 5 or 6 threes in the game and then disappears again for another 2 weeks. I've had enough, bro. We can get more production elsewhere. More Emmanuel Quickly minutes. Try Quentin Grimes out. Something. You were able to do it to Kemba. Do it to Fournier, bro. He's not helping us. And it's unfortunate with the contract, whatever it may be, yada, 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 yada. Yeah, if we had better ball movement, he could probably get better shots and be more involved, yada, 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 yada. Doesn't matter. He's giving us nothing, and not only is he giving us nothing, he's not trying. And that's something I refuse to empathize or sympathize with. He is simply not trying out there, and it's disgusting, and it's making us a worse basketball team. Sit him down, please. Let's get to the comments, man. I'm going to speed through them. I'm sorry. Jamal says, Sean, I'm nearing the point where watching the Knicks makes me miserable. I'm telling you, man, we get those couple happy nights every once in a while. Like, last night felt so good because we don't really get that much anymore. The 2 games against the Bulls and the Nets were tough, but it wasn't necessarily our fault. But, I mean, otherwise, like, it's largely sad, bro. It's largely sad. There's a lot of pouting. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of complaining. I'm tired of saying the same things. I bet Obi didn't play 20 minutes tonight. I'm tired of it all. I'm really, really tired of it. It's really upsetting. I don't even want to talk about this stuff, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. 19 minutes for Obi Toppin tonight. 22 minutes for Evan Fournier. 25 minutes for RQ. Yeah, man, we didn't really get that good of a game from anybody tonight, really. I mean, RJ played well. I feel like we should have gone through RJ more. It's pretty frustrating. I like the way that in the third quarter he was, able to get some consecutive buckets, some consecutive opportunities, and we went through him a little more. Clyde in the third quarter was saying, RJ hasn't scored since the first quarter, so it's clearly he's the guy who's struggling right now. And I was like, I don't think he's really struggling. He just stopped getting the ball. Even in the 8 points he scored, he didn't get the ball a whole lot. We went to RJ in the post. First play of the game. We come out. We give it to RJ on the block. I'm ecstatic, bro. I'm like, whoa, this is what we're going to do now. We're going to lean into RJ playing well by feeding him early. Cool. He gets that play, gets fouled, gets to the line, 2 points right away. I don't even think it was 10 seconds into the game. It was beautiful. We didn't go back to RJ in the post the whole night, I don't think. Definitely not again in the first half. He went another 5 minutes without touching the ball in the first quarter, and then he hit a 3 while I was tweeting about how he hadn't touched the ball. But it's just offensively we could be a lot better. I think that we looked good while the ball went through him. I think that he looked confident, and that you have to play into him being confident, and you have to play into, him succeeding a little bit. Like, he had a good game last game. He played well again tonight. So try to lean more into that. Try to give him more opportunities, and then it forces you. It saves you from having to force yourself to do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Because we looked very stagnant at times offensively tonight. For a majority of the night, we looked incredibly stagnant. The ball moved well at times, but when it didn't, oh my goodness, it was bad. It was really bad. Obi was great. He got us some really good transition opportunities. The between the legs dunk was amazing. Too bad it came in a 20-point loss. But yeah, he was really good. The way that he took off, the block that Mitch had that one time, Obi was gone. All Rose had to do was throw a touch pass ahead, and it's a dunk. That just it opens the floor up for us. I hope that he gets his 3-point shot, under control soon. He's been shooting really atrociously from 3 all season. That's been the only knock, really. But he hit one today, so that was nice. So hopefully he gets into a rhythm and is able to start knocking those down with some consistency and be a real threat from out there. To be honest, with the way that Obi's been shooting this season and, how many shots he's taken and how he consistently hasn't been hitting them, I don't know why we don't let Mitch shoot. I see he still warms up for threes in practice. It's if Obi's shooting 19%, 25 games in, I think Mitch can shoot 19%. I'm not saying he's got to take a whole lot, but shoot, we letting people shoot clearly. Clearly you don't have to be somebody who makes threes to be allowed to shoot, because Obi hasn't really made them. So let Mitch shoot too. I don't know. Dia said there was an overwhelming amount of trash. I actually don't know what to point out. Dia, that is exactly how I feel and exactly why this show is going to be brief. It was just all bad, bro. It was all very bad. Vito said, I truly believe Deuce McBride and Quentin Grimes will both give us better minutes than Evan Fournier. Hey, Vito, I 100% believe that. 100% wholeheartedly that either Quentin Grimes or Deuce McBride would give us better minutes than Evan Fournier. 100, 200% believe that. Jamal said at least RJ was good. Yeah, that was cool. RJ was good. Could have been better. Felt like we could have gone through him more. But hey, it is what it is. He was good. He, put a couple of those games together, get the confidence back up. Oh. Nick says, Sean, you a real one for doing this. Salute. You a real one for doing this too. You here. I'm not asking anymore. Start IQ. Yeah, we looked like we really struggled early. Because Brogdon was putting pressure on Alec Burks. And he's not really a point guard, bro. He's not a point guard. I know basketball is positionless and everything, but for what you look for from a point guard, it's not Alec Burks. And us having the offense for the first 3-4 minutes of the game, we were trying to run our offense from get into our offense from 40 feet out. We couldn't even get into a comfortable place because they were putting pressure on the ball. I don't think that we need to go through him so much. I don't think it does him or us favors. I think we should just allow him to play to his strengths. And I don't really think that primarily running offense is one of them. Not to say this is on Burks or anything, that he hasn't been playing well lately, but I just don't think that plays into what's best for him or the team. I would like us to go more with RJ having the ball in his hands in those lineups. If there's there's clearly no traditional point guard on the floor. RJ has good creation skills. You're already giving a lot of those to Julius, so let RJ get some too. Why not? Jamal said, I've seen enough. Deuce and Grimes greater than Fournier. 100%. We all agree right there. I have nothing nice to say about Evan Fournier at all. Big Task at Hand said the Knicks saved the Pacers season. SMH. Yeah, man. I know that locker room feels real good right now. We allowed them to come out here and, Cindy said, but Obi did his stuff. Obi did. He was exciting. He really got us on the transition and, had a couple highlights. That was real nice. Jamal said, I am very close to saying all the toxic shit that I irrationally think while watching the Knicks this season. I mean, it won't do you any good, bro. That's the way I feel about toxic energy, whether it's about the Knicks or in life. You can have those toxic thoughts and, it's not going to help save the situation. It's just going to make your outlook on it worse and annoy you more, honestly. There's not really anything positive to find here, but I'm not going to jump to all the possible negative pitfalls because I'm going to just get stuck there. There's no point. Nick said, no more Fournier. I beg. I truly beg. I'm tired of it, bro. I beg it. I'm tired of watching Evan Fournier play basketball. Boom, boom. All Dogs said, we are the definition of mid. At least there's time to turn it around. SMH. We look extremely mid, bro. And we haven't won consecutive games in over a month. That's about as mid gets, bro. It's really gross. Jamal said, the Knicks genuinely bring me more sadness and annoyance than happiness at this point. That's facts, bro. I've been pretty sad and annoyed for the majority of the season, so I definitely get that. Jamal retracted the message. It must have been really toxic. My goodness. Kevin said, play Grimes now. Kevin, I'm right there with you. Please. We've seen enough from Evan Fournier. Please give me my first-round pick, who shoots the ball well, gets his jumper off quickly, elevates on it nicely, doesn't need the ball in his hands, and plays really good defense. Let that guy play, bro. Eric Kang said, not a good day, not a good night, not good. Not good at all. Very upset. We get a day off tomorrow. Derek E, what's good, bro? Said, Knicks know exactly how to ruin my day. As I said, we're heading for the 7th, 8th seed at best, and likely the 9th, 10th seed at this point. Vegas never lies. I mean, Vegas said we were going to win 22 games last year, so Vegas lies. They do. But, it is what it is. At this rate, I can't argue that we're not headed for the 7th, 8th seed. I think this team is capable of a lot more, but I'm just going to be saying that all year, apparently. I don't know. Jamal said, we are literally proving all the haters right. Julius, this defense, Fournier, Kemba, the Knicks as a whole, everything is proving the haters right. Yeah, it is. It's really sad. It's really sickening. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Charlie said we should have kept Bullock. Go Knicks. I'm not down that bad. I don't think we could have just let. Nah, we didn't need Reggie Bullock, but we didn't need Evan Fournier. Oh no, we could have just played our first round pick. Joe Laforte said Kemba should have played better defense tonight, in my opinion. He he he. Tee hee hee. Ha ha ha. Jamal said the way we're playing recently makes me feel like we don't even deserve to be a good basketball team. We haven't been playing well at all. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, we're under 500, so clearly we're not a good basketball team. By the way, I'm officially saying to trade Fournier, 17 mil sitting on the bench doesn't do anything for us, and he isn't even. Oh, damn it, dude. Comments moved. He doesn't do anything for us, and he isn't even doing anything. Send him to Indiana for Miles Turner. I highly doubt he doesn't do anything. He doesn't even give effort, bro. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't give effort, but I highly doubt that he's very tradable. I mean, he's 17 million. I doubt that Indiana is looking at him doing absolutely nothing and saying, "Yeah, we need that guy." Especially with Chris Duarte. Chris Duarte cooked him, bro. Like on both ends. He won that matchup. Like Evan Fournier was the rookie and he was the vet. So I mean, I don't. They're not gonna be like, yeah, we'll give you Miles Turner for this guy who you can't get anything out of right now that you just paid. That's not really how it works. So, I mean, just get him off the court, bro. I don't care. Charlie said the front office made a mistake signing Fournier. What a bum. All he do is shoot 3-pointers. He has no inside game and he can't play defense. Go Knicks. Yeah, I mean, if he's not on fire from 3, he's useless, and that's really sad. And he's not on fire from 3 often. Anthony was good, bro. Knicks don't love me, man. I feel that 100%, man. All the energy is gone. Charlie said, can we trade this bum December 15th? Fournier, go Knicks. I would love to trade Fournier as soon as we can, but I highly doubt anybody's like banging our phone lines for Fournier, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't think anybody would have given him the money we did. Like, I don't think that we had like a bidding war for Evan Fournier where like other people were trying to pay him as much as we did. So definitely after the way he's come out this season, nobody's like rushing to take that off of our hands. Jamal said Knicks fans deserve better. That's a fact. We certainly do, and like this team deserves better, honestly, from itself. Boom. O-Dog said word that 48 foul on the penalty when we already had guys back was a straw for me. Yeah, that was it, bro. That was the straw that broke the camel's back for sure. I was like, yo, I'm done, bro. Get him off the court. I don't want to see him anymore. This is just ridiculous. Like, lack of energy, lack of effort, lack of common sense on the floor. Just leave, bro. Just leave. Stay home. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm legitimately tired, bro. Like, that game just sucked all the energy out of me. Like, I'm just... Ugh. Charlie said Fournier got no game but shooting 3-pointers. Go Knicks. Jamal said not making comparisons, but I've only been this angry at one other player as a Knicks fan. You know who I'm talking about. Yo, he's really he's approaching number 6 territory because it's a lack of effort, bro. It's a lack of effort, and that's the bothersome thing for me. It'd be one thing if he just wasn't hitting shots, which is also annoying because that's literally all you're really here to do, and that's all you really even try to do. So he's not hitting shots. At one point today, Julius popped wide open for a 3, and Fournier looked him off, and then did a spin move, and shot a fadeaway that didn't hit the rim. And they were just like, bro, what? What's your problem? What's your problem? Charlie says $78 million bum Fournier, go Knicks. Yep. Big Shicey said SMH, this team sucks. I can't even argue these things anymore. We're under 500 and we lose to bad teams. Jamal said I'm genuinely at a loss for words. Bro, I'm about to speed through this, bro. I'm telling you. Big Task at Hand said, why can't we have a team as passionate as the fan base? I don't know. I feel like maybe we need to, we got Wayne Selden on the end of the bench. For what, bro? What's Wayne Selden here for? I hate to turn to Wayne Selden, but it's just I don't know. Maybe we really do need Theo Pinson back. Maybe that was the energy. I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, I don't know what's going. I don't even know how to do this. Like, this is just frustrating. Jeff was good. We're nuking RJ's ability to develop an inside the arc game by having every pick and roll he runs run with the non-threat big setting the screen. It just turns into a 1-on-2 for him. He has no chance. 100%. I would love for us to space the floor out some, pull RJ out a little bit, and have either Mitch or Obi set those screens, or even Julius, so that the defense has to account for that and that he's able to have the ability to create so the person is setting the screen for him, or use the fact that the defense has to honor that person and get to the basket and attack. Tibbs needs to be able to see when guys don't have it. Fournier was awful. Grimes should have gotten his second half minutes. Fournier was supposed to bring creation out the bounce. He has brought none. He has brought absolutely none. Fournier has brought absolutely nothing, honestly. Like, really, he's brought nothing. He has a couple of games where he lit it up from three because he got hot, and outside of that, he's brought nothing. And he might have 4 or 5 games when he's gotten hot. I'm going to go out on a limb and say maybe 6. We are now, 12 and 13? We're 25 games into the season. So that means in less than 25% of games, he's on fire. And he's only useful in any way when he's on fire from 3. So in 75% of games for the season, Evan Fournier has been useless. What are we doing? Well, how many times do we have to watch him go out there and do nothing? For real. Like, because we're having this conversation again. And I've tried not to. I've really done my best not to, like, be, piling on Evan Fournier. I don't want to be the guy who, react. I try to do, I'm very loud about it when he does have those games where he's on fire, but it's just like, it's not that I'm expecting him to be on fire every night, but, like, he literally gives us nothing if he's not on fire. He's not trying. There's no effort. It's almost like he doesn't care. Like, and I'm glad Alan Hahn said it in the, I had the post-game show on before, like, as I was setting everything up, and he was just like, yo, like, he's flat-footed. Like, he just does, like, he needs to put the KT tape on his shoulder on his legs. Like, he's not moving, bro. Like, he's got, like, cinder block feet. It's gross. It's gross. Sit that man down, bro. Play Quentin Grimes. In 22 minutes tonight, Evan Fournier had 7 points on 2 for 6 from the field. So, aside from not being anything defensively and being a complete negative defensively, he's not doing it. Quentin Grimes can give you 7 points in 22 minutes. He manages to hit a 3 every time he gets on the floor somehow. So, like, I don't know, bro. Like, what does it take? Do you have to swallow your pride of making the wrong decision or paying a guy too much money? Like, how long are you going to let that pride ruin the season? Kemba wasn't the issue. Kemba wasn't the problem. He was a problem. And I said, you don't not solve a problem just because it's not the problem, because then you'll never solve the problem. So you make the move for the Kemba problem. Okay, you feel like the Mitch thing is an issue. You make that move. I didn't necessarily agree with it. I didn't want to watch Nerlens Noel play more basketball, but I like the way that Mitch responded to it last night. You make that move. Now it's like, what is it going to take for the Fournier move to be made? Clearly, Tibbs is open to making moves, which I was encouraged by the first move he made, and even more so encouraged by the second move he made. Even though I wasn't necessarily a fan of the move, all right, moves are being made. Now it's time to make the Fournier move. It's really time. It's time. O-Dog said, yeah, but Mitch should be a threat. They just never lob to him anymore. I don't get it. Feel like by now the whole league knows our big never gets the ball on the roll. Yeah, I don't know why we don't. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm sorry. My energy in this is trash. A Street Panda said, when do the Knicks hold Quickly accountable for his poor shooting? I mean, what do you mean hold Quickly accountable for his poor shooting? Is that who we want to hold accountable? I mean, he was 1 for 5 from 3 tonight. That's not good. 5 for 12 in the field. So what? He was 4 for 7 inside the arc. Like, he didn't shoot well. Like I said, like, guys don't shoot well every night. It's okay. Guys are gonna have nights where they don't shoot well. Like, we're not even mad at Evan Fournier for not shooting well. It's like he never shoots well. But what did you do outside of shooting? And you don't bring anything outside of shooting. That's the issue. Like, Quickly, he's had a couple really good shooting games recently. Like, he's shot the ball fairly well. So to say, when are they going to hold him accountable he just started getting 20 minutes a game. Like, I don't know. The issue's the same. People pick out sometimes. It's strange to me. MD said, Obi got to see much more minutes. I would love for Obi to crack 20 minutes, bro. I don't know how long I have to beg for it, but I'm almost done asking. Actually, I might be done asking. Jack Stolo, you gotta let me know which one. Pain, so much pain, so much of it. Jeff said, no Noel and Obi barely gets 20 minutes. Oh, no Noel and Obi barely gets 20 minutes. What more does he have to do? What more does he have to do is not, like I said, I'm done asking for him to get 20 minutes. But what more does he have to do is the question that I cannot stop asking. But that's also another one I think I'm done asking. Clearly, there's no answer for it. H3 Panda said, Knicks have no ball movement at all. None. It's just someone gets the ball at the top of the key and either takes a quick three or they drive into the paint and kicks out to someone else to take their own three. Yeah, the ball movement was atrocious tonight. And it sucks after seeing the ball move so well last night, seeing what the team is capable of, and then seeing what it reverts to. It's just all very frustrating. My energy sucks. I hope this is almost over. Let's see. Eric Kang said it was all good just last night. Literally. Rob Riccio said frustrating because we know this team is better. Shit's rough when we could easily have 3 to 4 more wins this season. Rob, excellent comment, bro. We know this team is better, and I think we could have more than 3 to 4 more wins at this point this season, bro. It's been so many games we just pissed away. Jeff said OKC just beat Toronto in Toronto. Friday night is a must-win. Jeff, I don't want to do that because then when we lose the must-win, I gotta be more annoyed. So I just hope we win the game, bro. They came into the Garden with no Scotty Barnes and no Pascal Siakam, and I sat right there and watched it personally, and we got blown out. So I don't know. I'm not penciling any. I can't pencil in anything with this team, and that's really sad. Ronaldo said, "This is why I said yesterday I can't get hyped on one win. I need to see some good basketball." Oh, that's so dope! Wow. I need to see some good basketball, a couple games in a row. Even if we lose, you just never know what next team is gonna show up. You don't, bro. We need some consistency. And it's really tough to not have it. I don't know what it's gonna take for us to get it. At what point we get it? We're 25 games in now, and we don't have it at all. We're not moving toward it because the only way to move toward consistency is to be consistent, and we're yet to do so. We haven't won consecutive games in over a month. That's very disheartening. All other words that describe negative emotions that are painful. Bone Jamal said, I apologize for all my negative energy tonight, but I can't say I take any of it back. Back out on Friday, I guess. Hey, bro, nobody's mad at you. We understand why there's negative energy. It's negative energy, bro. This team is, they provide us another. First of all, the Indiana arena sucks, bro. It sucks. Lifeless. I've never seen a team be up by 20, and it was just so boring in there. And it wasn't even like, because we were the team that was down, I just didn't like it. But it was just trash, bro. Like, trash. It felt like when you play 2K and you're in the Jazz arena. Oh my goodness, those are the worst games. Carlton Stanton said, time to make a trade for a superstar. I don't know, bro. I don't know what it's time to do. Rob Riccio said, if you had to pull just one trade this year, who are you targeting? Oh, I hate when y'all make me do this. Sheesh. I don't know. I'd probably say Malcolm Brogdon. If Indiana was trying to blow things up, like, I just feel like we literally don't have a legit point guard right now. I would love to just give IQ the point guard reins, but if I had to trade for somebody, it would probably be a Malcolm Brogdon type, like a big point guard who can play defense well and switch well. We don't need to bring any more non-defenders anywhere near the team, especially after watching what Evan Fournier makes us do. So yeah, I wish I had a better answer for you, but I don't know. Like I said in yesterday's stream, I don't really like to speculate too much on trades and stuff, just because I like for us to cover and acknowledge the guys that are here right now. And when the moves do happen, and we cover and acknowledge the guys who are here then. But I don't really want to be like, because like, what do I say? Okay, let's get Dame, and then it's like, okay, so now half the team is leaving. Like, who? I don't really like to get into that. Not on here at least. Jamal said, honestly, don't know if I could make it through a whole season of 1 win, 1 loss, 2 win, 3 loss, 3 win, 2 loss basketball. Bro, I would like to win 2 games in a row. Like, at this point, like, I will take anything. Ken Sniffy Jr. said the 2 rooks honestly can give you more, definitely more than Fournier. Yeah, definitely more than 48. Jamal Brown said all these games are must wins at this point. Yeah, bro. Like I don't even like calling them must wins, bro, because we keep losing. So it is what it is. Mega Man said, oh shit, I missed both of those. Nick said, I'm so sad. I still believe. Not sure what's wrong with me. LOL. Go Knicks. Good night, y'all. Nick, I'm right there, bro. As dejected as I seem right now, as annoyed as I am with the team, with the games, with the outcomes, with everything that's going on, I do still believe. I do still think we're very capable. I still think we can host a home court series in the playoffs this year. It only takes a couple games to string it together well. And we're a couple games of stringing it together away from getting some momentum and being the team we're capable of being. It's disheartening and frustrating not to be there yet and not to be, making the progress we need to be making. But I'm definitely not giving up in any way, shape, or form. I still believe, because once again, as I always say, fanhood is a disease, and I am critically inflicted. Ken Snippy said, and I noticed Quick doesn't use the floater anymore. Wonder why. He definitely doesn't go to it as often. He still uses it sometime, but yeah, he doesn't go to the floater as often. Jamal said, all these games are must wins this. Okay, that's what I saw. Mega Man said, I want to be screaming in these post-game shows. I hate being sad. Yo, Ethan, my goodness. Facts, bro. Facts. I hate this. Oh, I really didn't want to do it, to be honest. Honestly, once again, this is the only thing I have to look forward to with the Knicks. Salute, bro. That's so real. That's love. And that's what, leads to me logging on here and doing this. And, we can come here and be sad together. Jamal said, I'm sad. Good night, y'all. We all are, bro. Good night, bro. Hopefully on Friday this is better and we're back to celebrating. Eric said, this is like the 2010, 2011, or 2011, 2012 season. It's like those kind of vibes, bro. We're supposed to be a better team. We just are ass. Mega Man said, I have more fun watching the Jets at this point because at least I can watch Elijah Moore and Zach Wilson play well and know that things are going to get better. Yeah, I really love seeing Zach to Elijah the way they were going. I can't wait till Michael Carter gets back. But damn, having more fun watching the Jets and the Knicks but honestly, the last couple weeks, they both disappoint me, but at least the Jets, I expect the disappointment, Like, I don't come into Jets games expecting to necessarily win. It's just like, what can we see here, hopefully? So with the Knicks, it's like they're both kind of giving me the same results right now in terms of losing more often than they win and being frustrating. But the Knicks are like, it's coming from an expectation level and like investment level of being here and like bring me back here. And the Jets are like here and like, okay, like, it's bad. It's sad. Ken Snippy said, Mega, don't take it so hard, man. A lot more things in life to worry about. I get it. They're my team too since 91, but it's sports, my G. That's facts. At the end of the day, the Knicks are very saddening and disheartening, but there's so much to be excited for just in terms of general life and the fact that we get to watch another game on Friday. Like, we've been through many worse points as fans, even if we just keep it to the Knicks and stuff like that. We've been through many, many worse points as fans, and we still made it. I live by, no matter how strong the winds, there's never been a storm that didn't pass. So right now, we're caught in some intense winds, and it's tough and it's difficult. But the storm will pass, and we'll be better off for it. And we get to try again on Friday. Like we get to, what we got tomorrow. Take the day off tomorrow, go enjoy something, watch a show you like or something like that. And we'll be back on Friday and we'll try again. And if it goes well, we'll be right back in here with that same post-game prosperity energy that we're yelling and screaming with and all of that. So I really hope we do get that. If we don't, we'll get it eventually. I don't know, man, but don't be too down. I get it, though, because the Knicks really are, directly linked to my mood. Oof. Mega Man said, with this Knicks team, it feels like we're trapped where we are. I hate it. I hate it too. It definitely feels like we can't escape it. Like we just keep going in a cycle. Like we think we're breaking out of it and then we fall right back in. Hopefully we win on Friday, man. Geraldine says, salute. Lindstrom said, Fournier's got to go at this point. Just cut your losses. Facts, bro. Just bench him, man. Put him on the bench. I don't want to see him play at all. Give his minutes to Quentin Grimes. Mega Man says, sports got a big part of my life, man. I get what you're saying, Cam, but to me it's huge, I'll be all right, though. Just going to hop on the game and chill. Exactly, bro. I'm about to hop on Xbox, too. Ken said, yeah, brother, I feel you. I can't lie. I was like that too, but I'm a little older now. I hate when we suck, man. Hate when we suck. Hate when we suck. Hate when we're playing poorly, especially with this team because we have such high expectations and we know that this team can be so much better. Like, this team is capable of being so much better, and I don't even get to, like, see it or, talk about it or even, like, rebuttal with it anymore because we're playing like shit. So nobody wants to hear about how much better we can be. Ulysses said, convince Leon Rose and Tibbs haters that Obi is the future of this team. They can't. Oh wait. Convince Leon Rose and Tibbs hate that Obi is the future of this team. They can't stand that the son of a street ball player lights up the court more than Fournier and Kemba. Ken said, yo, I bet you if Grimes and especially the Deuce play, they're going to start to light it up. Facts, especially if they take Fournier's minutes. But yeah, man, I don't know. Obi needs to get 20 minutes. Like, nothing else to say about it, bro. Obi needs to be playing 20 minutes per game. But speaking of, this is 35 minutes, which is about 20 minutes longer than I wanted it to go. But thank you guys so much for being here. I can only imagine you could have been anywhere in the world and look where you ended up, and then you stayed here. And I barely want to be here. And I know that my energy says that, and I hate that. So I hate that I did a show like this. But the fact that you guys stuck it out here and rocked through it, even though we all have pretty low energy right now, and I'm not giving much to feed off of, I really appreciate you guys. It really means a lot. On nights where it's prosperous, on nights where we pout, either way, your presence means the world to me, myself, individually, and to us at TKW as a whole. We really appreciate you guys. We love you from the bottom of my heart. Mega Man said, let me go play MLB The Show and hit bombs with my All-99 team, Diamond Dynasty, LMAO. Enjoy your days. Much love, guys. Go New York. We here day in, day out. Hey, man, we here day in, day out. Enjoy the game. 10 toes. Every single one of us, they can't handle it. On that note, I love y'all, man. Have a great night. We'll try it again on Friday, and hopefully it goes better that time. And then I'll let it, run off at the end because sometimes it cuts off early and blah, blah,